AITA for reporting a crying baby to HR? I am second-guessing my decision to report to HR. There's a person in my building who brings their infant to work with her, and it cries and screams and fusses, as babies do. She does not close her office door, but leaves it open like an echo chamber resounding through the halls. It is incredibly difficult to focus on anything at all with a crying baby in your ear. Closing my door helps a bit, but we have a culture of leaving doors open to signal that you're available for an impromptu meeting. I leave mine open about half of the time. I decided today that something's gotta give. I do not know her, and we do not work for the same department. I work in an office with a lot of touchy personalities and egos, and I was not confident that I could simply ask her to close her door without setting off WWI, either with her individually or between our co-located departments. Instead, I sent a very nicely worded email to HR asking if someone can send her an anonymous request to please kindly keep her door closed while she has her baby with her. I assume the woman has some kind of reasonable accommodation for having the baby at work, but now I'm second-guessing myself. What if she doesn't and isn't supposed to have the baby with her? Did I just tell on her? I am feeling quite sheepish about it at the moment. Should I have tried to resolve this myself? HR has already responded with an emphatic, "Good job in bringing this to HR," as this is an HR issue and not something to handle yourself. But I still feel like maybe I'm wrong here. Update. I really struggled with whether this was the right thing to do. I was thinking, what circumstances must a person be in that they think bringing their baby to work is the best option? I thought about coming back to HR to sort of cancel the complaint, but then she just kept bringing the crying baby in, and it would be silent for a couple hours and then it would go off for an hour or 10 minutes or 40. You just never knew how long it would go on, or how frequent. Every 2 minutes, every 15, even an hour would pass, and then it would start up again. I noticed every time I walked past her office, she was engaged with the baby and not her work. I noticed she only comes in from about 9:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. and leaves for 1 to 2 hours in the middle of the day to walk the baby around outside. I noticed how shot my productivity is, even with the door closed. I realized that I am getting paid to do a job out of taxpayers' money. We all are, and we are all underperforming because this one person is bringing their infant to work. HR took it very seriously, and even when I backpedaled, said they're required to look into it when children are being brought to the campus. Today, they are nowhere to be heard. Her door is closed, and I got more done this morning than I had in 3 days last week on my project. I feel I did the right thing, and now that I've noticed her patterns, I think this person is unfairly taking advantage of their relatively unsupervised job in more ways than one. I won't be saying a thing about all that, though. I'm just glad the crying is gone.